Triss could not help Geralt, yet she did direct him to Corrine Tilly, an Oniromancer and an expert at finding the lost and the missing. Guided by Corrine Tilly, the Witcher had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited. Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find his dear old friend.
Noise. Okay, so let's do some more exploration, shall we? Search Margrave Henkel's house using your Witcher senses.
Such lovely natural surroundings.
Well, let's go do that. What did I mark this merchant for? Ooh, the bank! Hell yeah!
Well, well, look who's here. The White Wolf himself in my humble establishment. How can I be of service?
Yeah, dude, let's convert some currency.
Got some coin I'd like to convert into crowns.
You've come to the right place. A better rate you'll not find anywhere in the city.
Nice. Alright, 1,100 crowns. Excellent.
How can I be of service?
Yo, what's up, Oxyhawk? I've been doing alright. How you been doing?
How's business?
Really? That's the best you got? That's like asking a fisherman if they're biting, or an old gran about her health. Business is booming. There's profit to be made from war, provided you've the know-how. Before Nilfgaard had even crossed the Pontar, I'd contracted for insured deliveries of wood and iron from Kovir. Reaped a 7-fold return on my investment.
Nice.
So you might think. But then there's the non-human poll tax, the church's tithe, war taxes, and my overhead. Subtract all that and you're left with a pittance. A dozen or so chests and no more.
A dozen or so chests.
Till next time.
Hey, Mom. I found the bank.
What's he doing here?
Is this marked now? Well, okay, it's in the center square. It's where Whoopi Goldberg usually is. Beaver's Henchdorf. Obsidian, what's up, dude? Locked. Alright. Let's go exploring then.
Life, you gotta take risks and not get fucked.
What's in here?
Why don't you all just get off my back? What do you want?
Horson's henchman? Horson's dead.
Was the dwarves who popped Snow White's cherry. Fuck sure blame that on us too.
A mind's like war. Never know when you're done for.
Bailiff's a harsh man. Best not cause any trouble at the inn.
Can I loot that? I did. I had a marker for it. Hold on. No.
Use a drum of hooch. What do you want?
Very, very touchy. Gross, dude.
What do you want?
Ew.
Why don't you all just get off my back?
There we go. Goat hide.
Thinking punishable by
What's up, Amania? I will find it tomorrow, Mom. It's being picked up by Cappy's mom today, and then I'll get it tomorrow morning. So I will tell you tomorrow. I guarantee. I guarantee. I did, however, I found the bank that I was looking for the other day to change the currency. And I was all like, where's the bank? I want to mark it on the map. And it was in the square that's in the center of the city. And I went, oh, it's where Whoopi Goldberg normally is. The center square. I thought it was funny.
I'll take Bruce Valanche for the block.
I'll take Bruce Valanche for the block. Ugh.
We old.
We old.
Life, you gotta take risks and not get fucked.
Hello?
Footprints.
Nice. How you been, Amania?
Silver cylinder. Bottom looks like what I found in the sewer.
Ha 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 ha.
Silver cylinder. Bottom looks like what I found in the sewer.
I don't care. Damn it. Couple of books to read. Careful with your sword, soldier. He's talking about his penis. Alright. Do I have any more book items to read? I don't believe so. No. 5 copies of What Shall Become of Temeria. These are weightless, right? Yeah, okay. Probably sell some now, but... Let's head upstairs and see what's up here. Ooh. Ooh, fancy.
It's not super full.
That's okay. Thank you, Cappy.
Let me know if you need more.
Yeah. All of them.
All of it?
Yes. Even yours. I got Oreos. Yum.
Oreo.
At first glance, I thought these were spike walls that were going to come in. 50 water, I've been looting everything. Hell yeah, dude. Geralt gets thirsty, bro.
A letter. And a bottle. The wine from your birth year. It's absolutely excellent. Startling bouquet. You absolutely must try it. But afterwards, please place the bottle back where you found it. Your birth year. Could be dandelions. Or Ceres.
With love from D. It's probably D is probably dandelion. How do I open that door? Oh, wait, I'm an idiot.
1245 to 1254. Satisfying click. In the next room over, I think.
Put that thing back where it came from, or so help me.
Secret room. Probably where Dandelion and his cohorts planned the heist.
More copies of the Wild Hunt.
Instructions on how to build a bomb. Signed by one Kalkstein.
Kalkstein, huh?
Instructions on how to build a bomb. Signed by one Kalkstein.
I know him. He's from the first game.
Sugar. And lumps of a substance dipped in wyvern oil. Potassium? Looks like they made the bomb here. Stain. Wyvern oil. Siri, Menge is following me. He has seized the treasure. He has Dandelion. You must flee. Footsteps. Not good. Dijkstra and Triss. Didn't expect to see you here. Certainly not with Triss.
I decided we could use someone who knows a bit of magic. The runes on the bomb, I'm absolutely dying to know what they mean.
You dying to know too, Triss?
No, just here for the coin.
Ah, Marigold playing the cynical materialist. I love it. In truth, her ideals brought Triss here. She needs gold to save her colleagues. When I recover my treasure, I'll be in a position to help her. Simple as that. Speaking of which, and pardon my Beauclervois, have you found out who fucking nicked my gold?
Hang on. Gotta tell me why you're here first. We agreed. If I learned anything, I'd take it to you.
So we did. But I was concerned about you. Stopped by to see if everything was all right.
Bullshit. You don't trust me.
I trust you as much as you trust me. Not at all. Believe me, it's a healthy relationship.
Gentlemen, really feel privileged to witness your battle of wits. But try to remember, unlike you, I put my life at risk every time I venture out into the streets. Did the same just coming here. So I beg you, can we get to the point?
Bothered Triss for nothing. No point examining the bomb.
Because?
'Cause I already know who nabbed your treasure. Commander of the Temple Guard, Caleb Menge.
Well, well, Marigold. Your coin stands to come with a side of revenge. Geralt, would you be kind enough to tell me what you've learned? I'm terribly curious.
Sure.
Henkel told me. Old man's alive and well. Faked his own death to escape his creditors.
Strange. I had no idea he was in debt.
He was. And Menge promised to take care of things in exchange for help with the heist. So...
Geralt, how can I put this delicately? Bollocks. If you thought I'd fall for that tale you just pulled out of your arse, you don't know me one bit.
Know you well enough to know what matters. Results. So I lied. Still say I can lead you to your treasure.
Forgive me, Geralt, But after what you just pulled, I'd sooner believe a whore who proclaimed her undying love.
Would you believe a sorceress who stands to gain if you get your coin back?
Perhaps. I'd still prefer the whore, though. You're hiding something. And that's one thing I can't stand. Even more than Nilfgaard. But ultimately, this is a business deal, not a marriage. Besides, there must be some truth in all those lies. You're too dense to make it all up on your own. Menga has been spending heaps of coin lately. Though to my knowledge, he shouldn't have a copper to his name.
So, what now?
From what I've heard, Menga spends his nights at the docks, witch hunters' quarters. Maybe pay him a visit. Ask where he's holding my gold for me.
So we do your dirty work while you sit around twiddling your thumbs.
Darling, when I'm able to make use of someone, I always do. It's convenient.
And safe. Come on, admit you're scared of Menga.
Of course I'm scared. Bloody dangerous whore, son. Triss would concur, I think.
Not in those words. But I do agree with the statement overall.
Doubt Menga will admit anything willingly.
As do I. Lucky I hired a witcher and a sorceress who've been through so much together to get this done.
What's our past got to do with it?
A great deal. Lovers will jump into the abyss for one another. Suits my needs perfectly. Namely, it greatly increases your chances of getting out of the hunter's barracks alive. With my treasure.
Information's out of date. We are not.
Yes, I know. You parted a week after the summit at Loch Muine, in the woods near where the Lixella flows into the Pontar. But you know what they say. Old love never dies.
First love. Now how the hell?
That's my secret, lovebirds. Really must be going. Good luck.
Didn't have to disagree so strongly.
Put yourself in my shoes. What would you have said?
In your shoes, I wouldn't be worrying about what to say to Dijkstra. At all. But we've strayed from our topic. Got a treasure to recover.
Triss, gotta tell you something. Dijkstra's gold, it's the last thing I care about.
Thought as much. This is about Ciri, isn't it?
Menga's got Dandelion locked up somewhere, and Dandelion saw Ciri.
That changes everything. Listen, meet me at midnight by the Chapel of the Eternal Fire, east of the harbor. We'll figure out a way to get into the Hunter's Barracks together.
All right, see you then, and thanks.
Okay. So, that's interesting.
Sick of it all.
Such lovely natural surroundings.
Hard times we live in.
Wanna dip the dingo? Glad you're here. Listen, took a look at the building and it does not look good.
Mean it could use a bit of paint and spackle?
I mean, it's a damn fortress. High walls, guards at the gate, armed men everywhere. We could never sneak in, and fighting our way in won't work. Menga would have had plenty of time to escape.
What do you suggest?
Take these shackles. Put them on me.
Mind explaining what this is all about?
Think. Bring the hunters the vile Triss Marigold. They won't just open the gate for you. They're likely to let you present her to Menga personally.
No way. Too risky.
Dandelion's life's on the line. Ciri's too. No such thing as too risky.
Fine. Let's say they take the bait. What then? We go in, I put a sword to Menga's throat and ask him where Dandelion is?
Might not work. Manga's scum, but you have to admit, death doesn't scare him.
Always found that annoying in fanatics. So we gotta trick him into talking. Any ideas?
Maybe tell him you have information about the Lodge. Or about Philippa. Even better, he hates her most of all. You'll think of something.
What about the treasure?
If we learn anything, great. If not...
Thought you need coin from Dijkstra to help the other mages.
True, I do. Lots of ways to get gold, though. It's just not the most important thing now.
Still got a bad feeling about this. But tough. Let's go.
Geralt, remember, I can take care of myself.
What are you talking about?
The hunters. They won't treat me like a lady, but I'll survive. Might hurt a bit, but... Ciri, she's what matters. Do what you need to do, no matter what happens.
Can't promise that.
I'm still asking you to, all right?
All right.
What do you want?
Here for my reward.
On the hell for?
For a witch. Recognize who I got? It's Triss Merigold.
Merigold? Come in then.
Well, well. Triss Merigold. Giving up drowners for sorceresses?
Pays better.
It's 'cause they do more harm. What's a drowner do? Pull the odd fisherman from his boat. But the witches, they murder kings, scheme, start wars.
Don't forget turning your cow's milk sour straight out of the udder.
You're done jesting, Merigold. For good. Put her in a cell.
Not so fast. I hand her over to Menga himself, or not at all.
You reckon we don't know what to do with this witch?
Let go, you bastard!
Vulgar tongue's got no place being in such a pretty mouth. I guess we'll have to rip it out.
Try to loosen it if I were you. Might learn something interesting.
For instance?
For instance, where Philippa Eilhart's hiding.
I'll get you for this, you...
Shut your gob, ginger whore, and you spit it out. Where's Eilhart?
Thought I made myself clear. I'll only talk to Menga.
Menga don't talk to the likes of you.
Well, then you be sure to tell him I came by. With my friend Merigold.
Fine, grab her and come with me. But be sure to stay right close.
Got a foolproof method for exercising witches. They're not the easy to find witches already.
Here's where we split up. Go see Menga. Marigold will be next door.
You can't have her until I get...
You don't set the terms here. Dirk, you know what to do.
You won't get a word out of me. Not you, not him.
Oh, playing tough, eh? Just you wait. We'll take a fingernail or three. That ought to get you singing.
Fine, take her. I'd rather she didn't interrupt my conversation. But hands off, don't touch her.
Why? Feel sorry for the bitch?
No, couldn't give a shit about her. But if I don't get what I want from Menga, I'll want to sell her to someone else. Don't want you damaging the goods.
Keen nose for enterprise. You'd make a great madam. Don't you worry. Mengrel will give you your coin, and Marigold will get what she deserves.
No torture till I get there. Got it?
Got it. No torture.
What? The Horson's casting spells. Get him!
Come on, over here! Watch his whirling! Don't let him drive you back! Watch out! Degenerate!
Got him!
Pathetic.
Spread out! You roast on a...
Oh god. There's just shit everywhere. Watch out, Triss. Hi.
I think that's all of them. That was close. Axie in a crowd? Geralt, there was no way that could work.
Sorry. I couldn't let them torture you. You mean too much to me.
We should search the office. Maybe we can find some documents mentioning Dandelion. I'll search his body. You search the room. I'd start with the desk.
So that's where I'm gonna end. 'Cause that seems too convenient. What's up, John? Yeah, the game's gonna have tons of different oh, hello. What are you doing here? Really? Here we go. Letter to Caleb Menga.
Find anything?
Just his office key in his pockets. Here. Nothing under his belt. Wait, something sewn in the lining.
What is it?
The key to a vault. Here. Give it to Dijkstra with my regards.
I found a letter to Menga from someone important. A spy, I think.
A spy?
Take a look.
Drop boxes, secret signals. Yeah, strong stench of spycraft here. This agent could know more about Dandelion.
Bet he does. Letter explains how to signal for a meeting. No mention of where it would take place.
Maybe Dijkstra can help. He knows everything.
Everything? Slight exaggeration there.
I'm not so sure.
Key to a vault? No address? Why do I doubt this'll make Dijkstra smile?
Well, might keep him from setting his thugs on us. Breaking our legs for failing to fulfill our part of the bargain.
Meaning glass is half full?
Of something strong, I hope.
All right. Nothing left for us here. Let's go.
Be glad to. Just not by way of the main gate.
Okay. Also said there was a key to his office? What is that referencing? This, probably? Yep, that was it. Nailed it. No problems. Meteorite ingot. Awesome. Okay, let's go back upstairs.
This is where we split up. But first, let's burn this shack down.
Agreed. We've left too much evidence.
Yeah, but I also need to blow off some steam. Listen, there's one other thing I wanted to talk about. But not here, and definitely not now. Come by later when you have a moment? I'd appreciate it. All right. We need to get out of here.
Come up here, Triss. Or don't, whatever. Cool. Oh, you're still setting the place ablaze. Gotcha. I'll wait. Oh. Chick just teleports out on her own, okay. Tell Dijkstra what I've found. I'll do it.
You there, Mr. Reuven wants a word.
Impatient old bastard.
What?
Nothing. Be there soon.
That dude's got balls.
Who do I spy? Why, it's Geralt of Rivia.
Will you stop following me already?
I will, soon as you tell me where my treasure is.
Me and Menge didn't see eye to eye.
How badly?
Badly.
I suppose that explains the smoke. My treasure's not in there, is it? Burning with the witch hunters.
Didn't see it anywhere, and 20 tons of gold is hard to miss.
You mean to say you've come to me empty-handed?
First off, you came to me. Second, I do have something in my hand. The key to a vault, founded on Menge.
A vault that I need to find on my own. You've not made things much easier for me. Give me that.
Spare me. I want my reward.
Geralt, do all you witches have such nerve?
What do you mean?
You lied to me. Again.
What?
You knew from the start who robbed me, but you didn't deign to share that information with me.
No, I didn't. But I did deign to help you find your treasure, so stop moaning.
I jest you not, Geralt. You abused my trust.
I can live with that.
This time, yes, you'll live. And now, time to settle things.
That a threat?
Quite the contrary. You helped me, Witcher. So in spite of everything, you've earned your reward. I take it you've still no idea what happened to Dandelion?
None. Found someone who might know, though. A spy, I guess. Signs his name, Yamerlak. Found a letter of his. Just one problem. It only details how to arrange a meeting with him. Makes no mention of where.
A ruined house in Far Corners. Give the signal, and he'll show up there the same day, just before midnight.
Thanks for your help.
No need to thank me. Just paying off a debt. I always do, you know. Even to liars. And a final humble plea. Don't try to fool me again. Ever.
Okay. Find the drop box using your Witcher senses. Heard that fight going on over here, so figure I might as well cash in on some of the loot. Yeah, that invisible key was something else, wasn't it? Alright, let's look at my skills here. I do have a new mutagen slot. Sign intensity +5. All these 50 vitalities. Attack power. I mean, I might as well use the 50 vitality. I can get rid of it later. How much weight did all those witch hunters give you? I mean, I was like at 30, so like 45 weight maybe. Oh, I only had one ability point? Oh, never mind then. I was all excited. I was all like, we're gonna dump a bunch of stuff into this. Alright.
Watch it, Trent. No regrets.
Smart jacket for a Trent. Maybe we could
Hey there, handsome.
take it off.
Hey, what's up?
Bet you're sweaty in all that armor.
Nah, I'm good.
Wouldn't you rather sweat?
If I met you, mate, back there at Loch Louise.
Sure she was talking to me? Yeah, she said I was handsome. Hookers don't tell just anybody they're handsome.
new race ticks, you're a bigger rat picker than me.
You may not be aware, but if you match your ability's color to the mutagen in that quadrant, you get a bonus perk.
To the eternal fire.
What do you mean, like that? No. Or you mean like these are green? So I'd need to put green abilities over here? I like how Rumpleforce says it and then Sidian immediately comes back. Oh, okay, I see. So that has no real effect. How can you tell what color these are ahead of time? Like, this is probably blue, right? These are green, these are red. I guess that makes sense. I don't have any brown, I guess. Do I need sign intensity? I mean, so let's put sign intensity over here, right? Oh, wow, look at that. Okay. Sign intensity instead of 5 is 20%. Holy shit, that's awesome. Maybe I should start putting some points into this shit. So I can get some health increase. And then we'll put attack power down here. 15%, and I'll get another red. Dude, that's cool. Fucking hey, dude. Alright. I can get down with that. Interesting.
Witcher, I know who burned the hunter's quarters down. Don't worry though, I don't like them goat powers either.
Cool. Hold.
Sorry.
Yeah, hold on, everybody.
Strength's gone.
Hard time finding any work here, Witcher.
God, shut up, Cappy. She's all being nice. I should keep my mouth shut.
How you go with this healer? I was faffing about, minding my own business.
Eternal fire, Father of all, hear my prayer, grant my prayer, bring my husband back to health. He's a good man, honest, righteous, eternal fire, you are my only hope. Grant what I ask and I'll spare no offering.
You have the blood of many on your conscience.
Many thanks to you, Geralt. Have mercy on me.
Nope, it's N for nighttime. Okay, just before midnight, he said. Thank you.
Must be the drop box. Gave the signal. Spies should show up in far corners before midnight.
Behave, Witcher. And it's raining again.
Thank you, lady.
What's he doing here?
Running.
just to hide and wait. Blind man would even spot me here.
Oh my god, are you serious?
Behind the door. Best place to hide. Classic.
You're only level 12? I think I'm, what, 16? Yeah. It's a little bit of waiting, I guess. I'm only 5 minutes away, I might as well wait.
Triss? How'd you know to... Dijkstra, huh?
None other. I couldn't resist. Really want to see this through to the end.
Perfect place for a tryst. With Triss.
Mm-hmm. Ceilings collapsed, mold on the walls, mouse droppings in the corner. Lips almost pucker on their own.
Shh. He's coming, hide.
Menge.
Indisposed. Very indisposed.
I don't know who you are, but you're in deep. Shit right up to your nostrils.
You're in deeper, I assure you. But answer our questions and we'll help you get out.
The answer to each question will be the same. Sod off.
You'll talk. Just a matter of time. So save us some, yourself some too, and stop acting tough.
Or what?
Or I'll have to hurt you. Permanently.
I see you know your way around an interrogation. So do I. You're the bad one, all threats and torture. And the red one's the good one, full of sympathy and sweet promises.
That's where you're wrong. Had enough?
Fuck off! I can take this.
Of course you can, but I'm just getting started. You must be thinking, this can't possibly hurt any worse. Oh, it can.
Enough! Enough!
So, gonna talk?
Yes! Yes! Just tell me what the fuck about!
Pure curiosity. Who do you work for?
I won't say. No way!
Sure about that?
Radovid. I work for Radovid.
Radovid. What did he hope to gain by helping Menga?
He seeks to clear the field before he arrives.
Makes sense. Easier to take a city whose mages are gone.
Bastard. He'll pay for this.
Where'd Menga hide Siggy Reuven's treasure?
I haven't a clue.
You realize one word and you'll howl with pain again.
Yeah, and yet I still say I don't know a thing. Does that make you think?
Think he's telling the truth?
Ugh, looks like it.
We're looking for Dandelion. We know Menga captured him.
Right. That's what this is all about. A fucking minstrel! You might have said so from the start, before you bloody started mucking my mind with magic. I can't believe it. For a miserable sap like that.
Get to the point.
Dandelion is on Temple Isle, in the dungeon beneath the shrine. Menga's planning to execute him in Oxenfurt. Positively spectacular.
Afraid you'll have to call off the show.
How can we free Dandelion?
Those who leave Temple Isle do so only on Menga's orders. Issued in person.
Damn it.
We'll find a way. I have an idea. Tell you later.
Enough. We've learned everything we wanted to.
Glad to hear it. Can I assume we can put this unfortunate incident behind us and...
Not so fast. Geralt.
I know. He's seen too much.
But why? I told you. I'll never...
Either he dies, or I wipe his mind.
Strip him of his memory.
But I helped you. I helped...
It's not so bad. I promise.
Peace, slay, and gay.
Really showed your claws today.
Is that how you see it? I'd put it differently. I showed how little I differ from these bastards. Let's finish up and leave. I want to go home, bathe, and get drunk.
Said you had an idea about freeing Dandelion.
Yes. We know he's on the island, and he'll stay there until Menga orders him transferred to Oxenfurt, right?
Mm-hmm. Problem is, Menga's dead. So...
No one else knows that. He could have escaped the fire. He could reappear. Him or someone very, very similar.
A Doppler?
Mm-hmm. Your old friend Dudu Biberveld impersonated the halfling merchant. Dandelion claimed he seemed more real than the original. So much so, Vivaldi gave him a loan of several thousand crowns without batting an eye.
Yeah, except Dudu's in hiding right now. Priscilla might know something, though.
Fingers crossed. Listen, there's one other thing I wanted to talk about. But not here, and definitely not now. Come by later when you have a moment? I'd appreciate it. All right. We need to get out of here.
It's a little awkward that these two quests are back to back, and she has the exact same line in both of them. Tell Priscilla what I learned about Dudu. Dudu comes from the butt. I want this mouse to go away. What the hell? Why is this mouse here? Go away, mouse. You guys see that too, right? What the hell? Boo, Sidian! Alright, hold on, I'm gonna relaunch the game. Sidian. You have a mouse problem? Drink a cat. Damn it. Son of a bitch. That's kind of cool. I got an achievement for killing 3 opponents in the same fight using 3 different methods. Did Trist roast that guy's nuts? Oh, I'm probably sure. I think she was shocking his nuts.
Triss could not help Geralt, yet she did direct him to Kareem Tilly, an Oniromancer and an expert at finding the lost and the missing. Guided by Kareem Tilly, the Witcher had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited. Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find his dear old friend.
Hey, no mouse. That's the first time that's happened, but that starts happening on a more regular basis. I may look up to see if there's a... Okay, there's no console. So I was going to say I'll look up to see if there's a console command to reset it, but either there's no console or the console is disabled by default. So I'd have to go modify a config file or something to get a console. Hey, I have to go tell Priscilla what I learned about doo-doo.
Who's doo-doo?
See? It says right there, doo-doo. That's the guy's name.
Cool. That's what the normal guys do.
Yeah. When I read that quest, I was all like, hey, Priscilla, it comes from the butt. I'm so witty. I'm sure I'm the first Witcher player to ever make that joke.
What's he doing here?
That is such a high-class joke. I must be the first. And someone in the comments of this video is going to be all like, no, I was watching this other guy play the game and he made the same joke.
Too late to surrender.
Heads up. Oh, Priscilla's the lady bard. That's right.
What's the rush?
I always forget who Priscilla is until I get here. And then I'm like, oh yeah. Jesus Christ. The voice actors they got to do like the sound of barfing is really good. Please hire him for everything, because holy shit, he's convincing.
Think I know how to free Dandelion. Got a plan, but we need Doo-Doo. Gotta find him.
This plan? What is it?
Our Doppler friend will assume Menga's form. Order Dandelion moved to Oxenfurt. We can grab him on the way.
Brilliant. But how do you aim to find Doo-Doo?
You're his friend. Any idea where he might be hiding?
With the Doppler, the question's never where, but as whom. In the past, facing trouble, he'd disappear, then reappear on the morrow with someone else. But this time he hasn't returned.
Known Doo-Doo long?
I know this might sound strange, but I can't be sure. It seems he'd been circling me for some time in various forms, trying to attract my attention.
Can't blame him for making the effort.
Thank you. I failed to notice him at first. Then he decided to shoot the moon, assume Dandelion's form.
What tipped you off? How do you know it wasn't Dandelion? Dudu not much of a singer?
No. He simply spoke about something other than himself.
That's very fair.
We need to convince Dudu to reveal himself. Any friends we could leave a message with, someone he trusts?
Dandelion. Irina Renard's troupe, that's all really. Not certain he was friendly with anyone else. Spent dawn till dusk with the troupe, on stage or in the crowd.
So he liked going to the mummings.
Yes, I'm actually surprised he didn't come to us after it all happened. He certainly could have counted on the Foxton's help.
So if these mummers are ready to help...
We need only mention Dudu. Irina and company are deeply indebted to him.
Just hearing this guy's name commented in random sentences just is really funny. We need only mention Dudu. This is... I get that the character came from the books that were written in Polish, but still, it's funny.
Dudu and the mummers, how'd they meet?
That was my doing. Some opening night. Maxim lay comatose in his wardrobe, drunk as an otter. I thought of Dudu. Hard to imagine a better actor than a Doppler.
And Dudu revealed himself to them just like that?
I didn't think it wise to tell anyone. But Dudu and Irina took to each other completely and right away. He fell so hopelessly in love with the theatre.
That he started performing with you?
Yeah. Now Irina feels terribly guilty. They let him put himself in danger. She can't forgive herself.
Maybe we could use a play. You know, work a message to Dudu into something. Lure him out of hiding that way.
Not a bad idea, but I doubt a few lines would suffice. Besides, do you really think Dudu whiles away his days attending mummings he knows by heart?
So what do you suggest?
We must write an entire new play. From scratch. Something grand. Something that will grab Dudu's attention. So most importantly, it must have a splendid title. It must be the talk of the town. If you wish, we can start on it right away.
Not sure I'm cut out to write a play. Maybe you're better off doing this on your own.
It's sure to go quicker if you help me. You'll see, we'll have a grand time together.
All right. Guess we can start writing the play.
Any ideas for the plot?
Actually, I was hoping...
The key is to convince Dudu that he can rely on you, and that we wish to free Dandelion. The message must be clear, though naturally woven into the play's dramaturgical essence, meaning we need an appropriate dramatic structure. Following along?
No, not entirely.
Not entirely.
Tough. You'll need to pick it up as we go along. There's no time to explain everything to you.
Where's Creed when you need him?
How to find a proper expressive form for our content. A gripping, contemporary story, that would be best. Perhaps about the condottieri of Povis. I know. Lorenzo Molla. A tale of a handsome but ruthless bandit, and the Doppler who manages to fool him. But now the Doppler must hide, and can only count on the help of his friend, who's a witcher, who in turn is prepared to do anything to save his no, better, his beloved. What do you think?
Sounds great.
Really think so? Lorenzo Molla. Yeah. Or perhaps not. Wait, I've got it! We shall stage a story of the Urchin of Erlenwald. Secret lovers, their betrothal, a curse, a cruel queen, bells sounding midnight.
But...
At which point he reveals his face. He's a monster, there to steal Princess Pavetta. They want him dead, but at that instant a witcher steps in. And everything ends splendidly. So it's settled, yeah? You wish to say something?
That is actually... It's awesome that they did that, because that was a story from one of the Witcher stories. From, oh god, The Last Wish, I think? I think The Last Wish was the book with, like, a bunch of short stories in it. And I'm pretty confident that's one of the short stories.
Will I get a say in any of this, or have you decided everything already?
Why are you cross? It's the nature of the creative process. We toss around ideas and choose the best ones.
Meaning yours.
Well, you must admit I'm better acquainted with the theatre. Naturally, you'll play a part in shaping this play. Contribute to the work as a whole. Dandelion will explain how it works later.
We need a good title. Venture to say that's more important than the story itself.
I've some ideas. Perhaps you can choose.
Gonna consider my opinion this time?
Of course. We're partners in this. I'm just in charge. I've two really good ones. The Doppler's Salvation and A Changeling Rescued or the Witch's Triumph. Which do you prefer?
Let's go with the Doppler's Salvation. It's shorter, catchier. Just one problem. No Dopplers in that story. Just a princess and a cursed urchin.
Nothing simpler. We need merely swap the Doppler in for the urchin. The message, that's what's important. A witcher arrives and saves the Doppler. Got it?
Alright. So it's a comedy.
I was thinking more along dramatic lines. But if you prefer something lighter... Listen, merely decide and I'll get to work.
You're right. A drama'd be better.
Very well. I must get to work. While you must pick a corner. Sit down, read silently, or just think. All right?
Fine, since you don't need help with the writing.
Geralt, wait. A rhyme for Witcher?
Did Itcher?
Ugh, just keep quiet. Done. I could make a small masterpiece of this had I a bit more time, but...
We're fresh out of that. The hidden message to Dudu. What did you weave in?
Hidden message?
You were gonna work something in, like come to the Kingfisher at dawn, or...
That wouldn't be in keeping with the tone of the play, not at all.
You wrote it to contact Dudu. That was the purpose. Fine. So how do you see this working?
I don't know. I was counting on recognizing him by his scar. Or just improvising. Shall we worry about that later? First, you must take the script to Madame Irina. Sure you know where to find her? The troupe performs in the butcher's yard off the main square.
Join us later. See ya.
Oh my god. Ugh. Okay. Wait, do I have to write this shit down? Hold on. Hold on. If I have to... They're gonna make me perform. Ew.